Hi, first and second grade. For those of you who are new to Mesmer St. Rose, my name is Mr. Stefanich and I teach gym class. Unfortunately, I am unable to see all of you in person right now, so that means we will have to have virtual gym class for the next couple of weeks. I hope you are able to use the video and the interactive slideshow to have some fun at home. Here we go. Many of you are probably wondering what virtual gym class is going to look like. So these are a couple of questions that I have come across that I'd like to address prior to jumping into the first virtual gym class lesson. So number one is, how will students participate in online learning? Students are expected to participate in all pre-recorded activities and assessments as they are posted to Google Classroom. So each week I'll be posting a pre-recorded video along with some interactive work that your students can engage in. Number two is, how will student work be graded? Even though we are virtual, students will still be receiving grades for gym class. This will be done in a very relaxed manner. I understand that virtual learning can be stressful and is brand new for most of us, so I don't want this to be an added stressor to the already very busy workload that your students are taking on. I will be providing pre-recorded videos each week that will offer an opportunity for your student to engage in fun and interactive activities virtually. Obviously, I am going to have no idea whether or not your student is actually doing the activities, as everything's going to be pre-recorded. But I just encourage that you take the time and have some fun with the activities that I'm putting together. With this, I'll be posting a follow-up assignment on Google Classroom each week. This will not be something that's going to be time-consuming or very challenging. It's rather just a way for me to gauge participation and to see who's actually signing in and taking the time to either watch the videos and then follow up with the assignments. Before each virtual lesson, I'd like to highlight our objectives and our agenda for the day. So today, our learning objectives are to take a break from your schoolwork and move your body, identify colors and letters while adding physical activity, and have some fun. The agenda for today, we will be starting with a quick warm-up. Next, we will jump into an ABC name challenge. Following the name challenge will be a quick virtual trivia brain break. And we will end with a virtual color scramble. And I will go into more detail as to how these activities are going to look and what you can do to get involved virtually. Okay, our warm-up for today is an activity called Lazy Monster. The video is going to prompt you to do several different exercises and will also give you a countdown. It also will provide a rest break in between each exercise. So I encourage you to get up, find some space, and follow along.
Running in place. Play. Shadow boxing. Air bicycle. Bending down. Wasset. Elbows to the knees. Squats.
Okay, let's jump into our first activity. The first game we are going to play is called the ABC Name Challenge. Some materials you will need are a pencil and a piece of paper. You'll need a small space for movement and exercise. To start, your job is to write your name on a piece of paper. On the next slide, you will see a list of all the letters from the alphabet. Each letter will have a corresponding exercise or movement assigned to it. I have provided a hyperlink to each letter that will direct you to a demonstration of how to perform each exercise. Now, obviously, on this video, you are going to be unable to click on the links, although I have provided an interactive slideshow on your student's Google Classroom that will allow you to click the links and access each of the exercises. Now, it's going to make more sense as I go to the next slide and demonstrate how this activity will look. Okay, as mentioned, your first job is to write your name on a piece of paper. So I'm going to go ahead and write my name on here first. Now, you can choose to do your first name and last name, or you can choose to just do your first name. Okay, here's a list of all the activities and exercises with the hyperlinks to the demonstration of each exercise. So for time's sake, I just did a shortened version of my name. So the first letter in my name was M. So I would go through and I would find the letter M. Then I can click on the hyperlink that corresponds with that letter, and it will bring me to a demonstration. So why don't we run through it and see how this looks. Okay, so the first link I clicked on was under the letter M. Now I would go to the next letter in my name, which was R. So I would click on this link, and as shown before, it should bring you to a demonstration of your next exercise. So I've gone through and I've clicked on the link for the letter M. I've clicked on the link for the letter R. And lastly, I would go to the letter S and click on the link to direct me to the demonstration. Now it's time for virtual trivia. We're going to take a quick brain break here to kind of take a rest from doing our activities. So our brain break trivia question today is, how many bones are in the adult human body? The answer is there are 206 bones in the adult human body. All right, let's keep it moving. Let's jump into our next activity. This activity is called the Virtual Color Scramble. Now, for time's sake and because these demonstrations can get kind of repetitive, I'm just going to quickly go through a quick demonstration on how this activity is going to look. So, to start, on the next slide, I will be displaying a color. Your student will have 30 seconds to locate an item in your household that matches that color displayed. The item that you choose must be small enough to bring back to your workstation. So for example, an appropriate item to choose might be a stuffed animal or a shirt that represents the color brown. It would not be fair to say that the item you chose was your big brown couch. If you fail to make it back to your workstation in under 30 seconds, you must do 10 jumping jacks. Here we go. Your first color is the color green. Now remember, you are indoors, so please make sure you're moving at a safe speed while you're inside, and you will have 30 seconds to find something green. Ready? Go. Okay, hopefully you made it back with something that represents the color green. If you're unable to make it back in under 30 seconds, that's okay. You should be doing 30 seconds of jumping jacks. Okay, moving along, we're going to go to the next color. Our next color is the color red. Ready? Go. Okay, this concludes our first lesson of virtual PE. As we kind of cool down and wrap things up, I'd like to highlight a couple things quickly. All of the pre-recorded lessons will be posted every Monday, and students will have the entire week to complete the tasks provided. Pre-recorded lessons and assignments will be posted in the Google Classroom under your student's grade level. I've also provided you with my contact information, so if you're having any trouble accessing any of these documents or you need help, please don't hesitate to reach out. Also, if you have any sort of feedback or any suggestions on how we can make these videos easier for you and your students, please feel free to reach out via email. I hope that everyone had a little bit of fun with this, and I hope everyone has a great week.